Vamos para a companhia, a vossa girl like gringa. A vossa gringa.
Como é que é? I wish I could speak fast like you, but I can't.
Ela diz que quer falar assim tão
Como é
rápido
que
quanto eu.
é? Wait.
No Brasil nem fala, as pessoas nem falam muito rápido. Eu que falo muito rápido porque, mano, em Portugal a gente só fala rápido. Acho que sim, acho que vocês não falam muito rápido. Mas não estamos aqui para falar disso. Estamos aqui para reagir a 15. A 15 coisas que só acontecem no Brasil. 15 unexpected things you will see in Brazil. And we're all about the surprises we love to see. Like thumbnail. Ok. 15 coisas só acontecem no Brasil. Não vamos falar muito, queremos diretamente para isso, porque, mano, o Brasil é um mar de surpresas e nós estamos a aprender bastante nesses últimos meses só a reagir à cultura brasileira e outras coisas. Se vocês já viram os últimos episódios, vão lá ver, tem várias coisas para vocês verem.
Brazil doesn't do things in small doses.
That is not real.
Yep, this awesome South American
Oh, that's
country is
Carnival.
larger than life.
No, the
which
guy
is
on the
why
road.
millions of tourists
It's
flock
real,
to Brazil
though. There's a
every
lot of
year to
people.
soak up the culture and see the incredible sights. If you want a vacation like no other, brush up on your
O cara disse...
Holiday! Celebrate!
Mano, tu tá bêbada hoje, ok? Ok, o cara disse assim, se vocês querem umas férias inevitáveis, vocês têm que ir para o Brasil. Foi o que ele disse, hein?
Book yourself a ticket to the biggest country in South America. From beautiful
Wait,
Fiji Islands
that-
to the world's most famous and fabulous carnival.
Wait,
these
so does
are the
carnival happen
15
all, like,
unexpected
yearly?
things you will only
Yeah, it's
see.
yearly, yeah.
When about?
Favorite... Ei, quando é que é o carnaval, cara? Quando é que é o
It must be
carnaval?
their summer then, when they do
Fala aí
it.
quando é que é o carnaval para nós. Capoeira!
Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the Supreme, and click the notification
Supreme.
bell for more lit
Ok,
content.
bro, let's go.
Number 15.
15.
Anaconda Crossing.
Hey!
The Netherlands has been famous for their rabbit
My anaconda
crossing.
dope.
India
Me.
waits patiently for holy cows to cross the road. In Brazil, they've got a whole other beast on their
Meu
hands.
Deus,
my
mano.
Brazilians
Me,
have
they're
been
killer,
sharing
eh?
their street with giant green anacondas.
So anaconda would
Oh, that makes
like
me
they
have
don't
shivers.
have any venom. They don't have venom, so
Oh,
you're
venom,
good.
they don't have any.
Yeah, but they can crush it.
Yeah. Oh, it actually
Had
gives
this
me
for
the
years.
fear.
Não tem nenhum veneno, mas podem ter.
One of the largest snakes on earth.
Nah,
That's
nah.
right. This is not
Me,
just a
I'm
freak
actually getting,
occurrence
like,
that happens from
anxiety.
time to time. In
No, I
fact,
swear to you, Fabio, that just gives me the fear. No, honestly, like, nah.
it's a routine occurrence. Imagine cruising
Get out
down
of
the
my
road in
sight.
your car and seeing one of these bad
I'd
boys
run it over
slithering
me.
right across your
Mate,
path.
they don't.
Yep, if you
They don't live in a.
Oh,
They
it's the whole
don't.
Slytherin thing
They
for
don't live
me.
in a city, bro.
I know, but...
They outside. Eles não vivem na cidade. Eles estão na selva, mano.
thought sitting in traffic was one of the worst things that could happen.
So if you want to go to Amazon, you probably will see this.
This gigantic
I ain't going no
Eu
more.
disse na criança, você quer ir na Amazônia,
Me,
você vai ver
that's
isso.
just the
But Snake was
fear.
trying to
Taller
jaywalk,
than you.
or should we say Jay
I know.
Slither?
10
When
foot.
people began to get
Oh,
out of their
Fabio
cars to
can.
halt incoming traffic
Mano,
and alert
ele é
drivers
muito,
of the huge
muito
red
grande.
tide.
It's so big,
Thanks to the
bro.
help of these
Oh, I'm getting shivers, mate.
Ela tá
No,
ficando
I swear to
arrepiada.
you. I swear.
We've heard of a zebra
Oh my
crossing,
God.
but never an anaconda crossing. What would you
Like,
do
I've seen
if you
snakes
saw
in
this
Australia, but
enormous
nothing
snake
like
coming
that,
towards
mate.
you? Would you get out
Ela
of your
disse, eu vi
or just drive as far
cobras
away as
na Austrália, mas nada que se pareça a isso. O que é isso? Isso é uma picuri ou como é que vocês dizem o nome?
tallest water slide in the world.
Really?
This crazy water slide
Okay,
is as
sério?
high as a 14-story building. That's right. This
In the world?
ride is for the most extreme thrill seekers only. The famous
No.
Insano water slide sends
wait,
people
wait,
flying
stop
down
with the
near
mics.
vertical drop.
Wait,
reaching
what do you want to ask?
In Florida,
Yeah.
they have one exactly the same as that. It's called Summit Plummet, and it's basically like this. And I thought that was the
Em Flórida,
tallest
nos Estados
one.
Unidos, eles
It's
têm
literally the same as
parecido
that.
com esse, mas ela
It's
pensou que
like
era o maior
that.
do
I
mundo.
never went on it because my dad went on it, but I never went on it because
Alright.
nah.
Never. But esse é o maior do mundo. Uau, Brasil. Uau.
speeds of
know.
up to 65
Wow, Brazil.
miles per hour. It's truly one of a kind.
We need to know where
and
that
something
is.
you wouldn't experience
So we
Ah,
can
onde
go.
é que é isso também?
134 feet
Nós já
tall.
vimos,
The
we
ride
saw
is
in other
over
videos,
and
but we
done
never
within
actually
just
saw the
5
Did
city.
you go on that?
De onde é que...
Imagine
Obviously.
lining up for this water slide
Did you?
on
Yeah.
just for it to
Why not?
last
You don't like
mere
heights.
seconds. It must be
Let's say that don't like heights.
I don't even like
was built in
heights.
1989
It's not me, bro.
holds the official Guinness World Record for the highest water slide on Earth.
I was in the Guinness
So,
World.
where can you find this
Ele bateu o recorde.
Tower of Terror? That will be the famous beach park located in Aquiraz, Brazil.
Acre, Brasil? What is that? Onde é que é?
Water slide?
Já tá aí, tá pesquisando.
Fishermen and Dolphin Alliance. In Laguna, Brazil, dolphins have formed a very unlikely and totally unique alliance with the local
my God, I
fishermen.
thought that was a
That's
penguin.
Right. This symbiotic relationship has been going on for over 30
Oh, this-
years.
Look.
Both parties are
Esses são
interested in
golfinhos?
one thing, and one
Is that
thing
golfinhos?
They're dolphins.
Dolphins.
We aren't talking about
Oh.
the
No,
hairstyle, though.
Mate, they're
We're, of
look
course,
like
talking about
dolphins.
the
They look like
delicious
dolphins.
fish.
Eles pareciam...
So how does it all
That's a
work?
Não,
dolphin.
é
Groups of up to
golfinho,
20
mano.
bottlenose dolphins work
Yeah.
together to herd the schools of mother
Wow.
fish towards the shore, where the Brazilian fishermen wait with their nets. The fishermen can't see the fish in the cloudy Laguna waters, and so the dolphins will slap their heads and fins against the waves to signal to their human buddies
I
when
was
it's
gonna
time
say,
to
that's-
cast their nets out. This thrashing motion also works to break up the mullet fish into smaller groups, making them easier to catch.
Wow.
Pretty amazing, right? These fishermen are dependent on these epic dolphins to help them make their living. And
Really?
the dolphins will
Mano,
compete
então a sério que
with the
tipo os
dolphins
pescadores
hunting the fish.
dependem dos golfinhos para ajudar eles a
without the
pescarem?
dolphins,
Yeah,
then-
without the dolphins, they need the dolphins to help them.
It's like something straight
Mate,
out of a
dolphins are
Disney
so smart.
Pixar movie.
And they are.
Os golfinhos são muito
Dolphins
inteligentes,
are the
mano.
most awesome of the sea creatures. Where else in the world would this ever happen? Only in Brazil. Have you ever
Only
seen
in
anything
Brazil!
quite like
Apenas
this
no
before?
Brasil.
Number 12. Police riding buffaloes.
No way.
For over 25
Mate, no
years
way,
now,
bro.
usually
No way.
has been the preferred choice
Buffalo.
Não, não pode, vale.
Nah.
The rough
Búfalos.
region
Obviously
has
not.
always been a
That would be in
problem.
like rural places, not in like
I know.
the city.
I know, that's the rule. That's like in
Mate,
Amazon,
they
I
look
guess.
scary, bro. I
Asian
mean,
water
we just have
buffalo
dogs
in order to-
here.
Asia Water Buffalo. They ride buffalo.
Buffaloes.
Mano, eu não sabia isso, mano.
We
Ah,
have
They move
German
faster
Shepherd
through
dogs, and
water
they've got
swamps
buffaloes.
than any other form of transport.
With big
And on
horns.
the Amazon River island
Man.
of Marajo, northern Brazil,
Mate,
it
they're
isn't just the
scary.
police that make use
Nah,
of
buffaloes-
these huge buffalo
Have you seen the
population.
horns?
You can also try
Oh my
a delicious
God.
scoop of buffalo ice cream, a slice of buffalo cheese, or even a juicy
Oh,
buffalo steak.
yeah. Buffalo
Buffalo.
wings.
Yeah, buffalo
Pretty much
wings, yeah,
worships the buffalo, and there
carne
are
de
reports
búfalo.
of up to 1 million of the furry
Mano, tô
creatures
surpreendido.
living on the island. The local legend states that a freight ship carrying the exotic Asian water buffalo crashed on the coast here in 1890, and the ones that made it out of the shipwreck and onto the dry land multiplied, making this island the official second home for the water buffalo. We've got to admit, this is one of the seriously cool methods of transport.
Mano,
That's so different.
é muito diferente, mano.
Is infinitely more impressive than a regular car. But what do you guys think?
Búfalos.
It's better than a car.
Number
Nah, it's
11.
not better than a car. It was
Meaning
just
of
making me.
waters.
See, I find this so
Okay.
cool.
Yeah, isso é, mano, isso é
Like,
top.
how does that
mano.
even happen?
É o encontro de dois rios. Dois rios, né? Vocês nos ensinaram já.
On river, an amazing
É um encontro de dois
phenomenon has
rios.
occurred. It goes by the name the meeting of waters, and it really is something special. A unique blend of different speeds, temperatures, and densities creates a spectacular
No, that's
visual display
beautiful. É muito
that
lindo,
lasts
mano.
for 6 kilometers. The awesome sight is so significant that it can be viewed from space. While the Rio Negro River is a dark black color due to the plant material it picks up through the jungles of Colombia, the Rio Solimões is a paler brown color due to the sediment it collects as it flows from the Andes Mountains.
Oh, that's why it's that color.
And color is not the only difference. The Negro River is faster flowing, while the Solimões
Rio
flows at a slower
Negro.
pace. Not only that, but there is
Wait,
a big
that's
temperature
like
difference between the two as well.
crazy.
Man, look at the
All
lines
these
though.
irreconcilable differences mean that when the two rivers finally clash in Brazil, their waters simply cannot merge together. It's a huge attraction for tourists who travel from all over the globe to witness this incredible force of
We
Yes.
need to.
Just another
We're
Esse vai
next.
ser nós. Vamos lá. nós
You'll
também
see
vamos
us
lá.
there.
I'd love to take a boat trip to the meeting of waters, wouldn't you? Number 10. Feijoada.
Oh,
That
feijoada.
dish of Brazil.
Ela já
This is
provou.
a plate of food
Ela já
that
provou.
really represents the country perfectly. It's hearty, strong in flavor, and not for the
We
weak.
had this the other
This
day.
adaptable bean
But
stew
not
is
like the
served
perfect one.
everywhere
We need
in
to have the
Brazil,
Brazilian one. Why are you so
from
itchy,
fine
bro?
dining restaurants to
it's
street
comfy.
vendors, and Brazilians can't get enough of this meaty dish.
I travel
Yep,
for food. That's
feijoada
me.
is the
That's me,
official
Joe.
taste of Brazil. The word feijão means bean in Portuguese, and the core ingredient of this unique
Oh
dish
my
is,
God,
of
you
course,
don't-
the
you never
black
had the
bean,
best
which is
feijoada.
then
You
stewed
need to
over a
have-
low heat with salted pork, beef, and smoked sausage. We really want to sample a bowl of this soul food. And if you don't have your plane ticket to Brazil booked yet, then hopefully you will run into one
That's
or
a
two expat
sign.
Brazilians selling this delicious delicacy at international food markets around the world. Number 9. The world's largest cashew tree.
Oh,
Imagine
like
one
cashew
giant
nuts.
tree that feels like an entire forest. It might sound unbelievable, but it's totally real. Yep, the O Maior Cajueiro do Mundo is
O
the
maior
world's largest
cajueiro do
cashew
it's like a
tree.
climbing
It
frame.
produces one of the world's most delicious nuts.
Caju!
Nuts. So we would
Caju,
definitely
that's-
wanna check out
that's-
this
that's
enormous
amazing.
and
I love it.
abundant tree
Eu amo
if we
caju,
were
mano.
ever to visit Brazil. A huge sprawling canopy
My God.
envelopes the walkway.
Mano, vocês têm o maior cajueiro do mundo, mano.
That's
And it has
massive.
multiple trunks that spread across 2 whole acres. You can find this beloved cashew tree nearby the beautiful Parangi Beach on Brazil's coast, and it's now a popular tourist attraction after entering the Guinness World Records in 1994.
Oh
Good.
my
Have you
God.
ever seen a
Okay,
tree
Brazil.
like this
Okay.
before? Number 8, the fire-friendly plant. It doesn't get any more unexpected than this.
Nunca ouvi falar
You've
disso
heard
também.
of life-saving plants in the Amazon, but what about a flower that comes back from the dead after a devastating wildfire? Yep,
Okay.
we've heard a lot about raging
Wow.
forest fires in Brazil over the last couple of
Yeah,
years. But did you know that
yeah,
there's a
Amazon's
unique flower in
one.
Brazil
Yeah.
that actually springs
A
up
gente
hot, it's
straight
too hot.
after
No,
a
it
fire
wasn't.
has
I
passed?
think yeah, it was too
Yeah,
hot.
yeah.
Just
that's what
one
I
day
said.
later, this hardy little plant experiences a super bloom, and it's stunning. Bulbostis paradoxa is a Brazilian plant that has adapted to wildlife in the most astonishing way. While trees in the area are raised
Looks
and
like a
destroyed,
living thing.
the fighter flower survives and thrives. It can be found in the awesomely biodiverse savanna lands in the Cerrado in Brazil, and are just one of the tens of thousands
Wow.
of amazing and unique species
Vocês têm uma
that
flor
live
que
in the South
realmente
American biome.
renasce das
We've
cinzas.
said it before, and we'll say it again. There's nowhere quite like Brazil.
Seems
Number
like it.
7.
Okay.
Mount Roraima, the triple border. How
mean, how
on earth has a
beautiful is
famous
that?
movie not been filmed here yet? This exquisite location is by far one of the most interesting border points in the world, dividing Brazil from
Do you not think that's
Guyana and
beautiful?
Venezuela.
No, man, that's
Mount
like- I'm
Roraima
just
rests in
speechless.
between the 3 countries and is the highest of the Pocaraima mountain chain in
Oh my god, I
South
wonder if you
America.
could do that.
Isn't it stunning?
That must be
Not
expensive.
only is it breathtaking,
Vai ser bem caro a
but
gente
it's
fazer
also
aquilo,
one
né,
of
que
the
o cara
oldest
tava fazendo.
geological formations
E no
on the
helicóptero
entire
e por
planet,
cima.
dating back to about 2 billion years ago. Whoa! Indigenous people in the area had a deep respect for this mountainous sandstone plateau, which they believed was an ancient tree stump, felled from a gigantic tree that held all of the fruit and vegetables in the world. When it was chopped down by trickster Macunaíma, it is said that the epic tree crashed to the earth and caused a devastating flood. Today, traveling backpackers and climbers scale the mammoth triple-bordered mountain, and scientists rush to the spot to discover new isolated species that have thrived on this unique and barren rock
Sério,
surface.
that's
What a
mano.
truly amazing place Mount Roraima is. Another jewel of Brazil. Number 5. What does the average beach scene in Brazil look like? Well, there's plenty of tanning and sunbathing to be seen, just like anywhere else in the world. However, there is something quite different about the beach bum lifestyle here that makes Brazil so special. Being athletic in Brazil is just a normal way of life. So whether it's dancing, football, futsal, MMA, or volleyball, practically
MMA,
every Brazilian person
A gente vai reagir a isso. A gente vai reagir aos melhores lutadores do Brasil. We're gonna react to the best fighters in Brazil, in the history of Brazil.
possesses at least some basic skills in one of those sports. If you love soccer or football, then you will already know what an incredible reputation Brazil has on the world
They're
playing
so
field.
good at football,
After
man.
all,
They are,
they're the
eh?
only
Eles são muito
country
bons,
to have
vocês são muito
ever
bons no
won
futebol.
5 World Cup titles.
Mas eu também sou bom,
Yeah,
mano.
When the World Cup comes around every 4 years, most Brazilians are even allowed to work part-time or not at all in order to catch the Brazil games. Okay, we'll admit it. We're kind of jealous. It's not
Não, isso é verdade.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Isso é verdade quando o campeonato do mundo a começar, vos deixam trabalhar.
Hey, that's amazing.
Vos deixam trabalhar part-time, que é tipo trabalhar algumas horas, ou full-time. Mano, vocês têm que nos dizer isso aí nos comentários se é verdade. That's
Not
amazing.
only
Imagine
ball
like
games
here.
like soccer and volleyball that the Brazilians excel in. Nope, martial arts such as capoeira and
Capoeira,
jiu-jitsu are a
jiu-jitsu,
way
they
of life
really
in
good,
Brazil,
yeah.
and keeping fit and healthy in general is super important in this South American country. We can't think of another country that is
Oh
more
my god,
fitness
that not
obsessed.
hurt with your
What about you
foot.
guys?
They're obviously playing like one touch.
Number
Yeah.
4, floating island Iguazu Falls.
That looks
On the
nice.
border of the Argentine province of Misiones and the Brazilian
Look.
state of Paraná,
You can
there's
actually
a
Paraná.
natural wonder that
walk
rivals
around.
all others in the world. From the
Broski, we go Brazil 2021.
See
water
ya.
and Iguaçu, meaning big. Iguazu literally translates to big water. And it doesn't come much bigger than this. Yup, this legendary
is so
Iguazu Falls may be one of the most
pretty.
beautiful waterfalls.
This is what I'm saying,
on the
like,
entire
waterfalls
planet.
This is what I'm saying.
Pretty.
Vocês são tão sortudos porque vocês têm bué recursos naturais. Aqui na Escócia tem, é bonito, mas vocês têm demasia.
What you saying?
They have so many resources, like natural resources like this, like
Yeah, I
views
know.
and
It's
shit.
also the
It's a
largest
huge
waterfall
country,
system
man.
in the entire world.
It's like, see in Scotland, we
It
have this,
completely
but it's like,
dwarfs Niagara Falls.
you know where
Yeah.
to go and that's it
Iguazu
kind of
measures
finish.
in at a whopping
Oh wait, it said something
269
about
feet.
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls, as Iguazu measures in at a whopping 269 feet compared to Niagara's height of 165 feet.
it's
We
bigger.
didn't think it was even possible to outshine Niagara Falls.
So it's bigger than
with
Niagara
its
Falls.
275 distinct falls and large floating islands, that exquisite South American waterfall system is like nowhere else on Earth. We think that it looks like a location straight out of a thrilling adventure movie. How did Brazil get so lucky? We really want to go and check
Essa é a
this one
pergunta,
out.
como é que vocês têm
Hello.
tanta sorte?
What do you guys think of the Iguazu Falls? Number 3, Carnaval. Is your
Carnaval
hometown
do
host a carnival?
Brasil!
Well, you might as well forget about your local festivals, dance parties, and street fests, because the truth is that nothing really compares
I
to
know.
Brazil's carnival scene.
it's the
And
biggest-
even more
it's the biggest
specifically,
one.
The
It's
Rio
great.
Carnaval. Yup, it's the party to end all
It's
parties.
crazy.
And the hottest
É
carnival
muito
in the
grande,
entire
mano. É
world.
muito
You
grande.
just can't
A gente
believe
disse que ia
this
reagir, ainda nem
insane
reagiu.
bash first began way back in 1723, in the week running up to Lent, and it's gone from strength to strength ever since.
Oh,
Loud,
that's so
colorful
cute.
costumes, banging music, and millions of party-loving people all combined in this legendary
amazing.
Samba
This is a
Drum
legendary
Wait, look at,
festival.
look at all the stuff,
and the
like, to put that
atmosphere is
together.
Mano,
always
quanto
totally
dinheiro é que
electric.
vocês gastam nisso?
How did you put that together?
I know.
Outside the
Essa é a pergunta da gringa.
Over 300 street parties take place, bringing the whole city to life. This is one party where everyone is invited, including the rest of the world. If you ever dreamed of traveling to Brazil, then the beginning of each calendar year really is the best time to go out and get a true Brazilian experience.
Best
Bring your
time of
best
year.
feathered headdress, and we'll meet you at the Samba Drum. Number 2, Capoeira. Get ready for a martial art like no other, a fighting dance that has evolved over the decades and
This
centuries.
is on capoeira is
stemming from the
like, it
rich
was
cultural
formed in
diversity
Brazil.
forming Brazil from over 4 different continents.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
It's
do that.
thought to have originated in the 16th
Can't
century
touch each other.
as a method of fighting and self-defense used by enslaved Africans and disguised as a dance. Nowadays, this art is a phenomenon all over the world.
Hey,
But Brazil is still
Varanauê,
Capoeira.
Varanauê.
Jinga, a
That's a
rocking
famous
step,
song, dude.
is at the center of this complex dance, keeping the capoeirista in a constant state of motion while they fight in the rota, which is a circle formed of singers and musicians that provide the rhythm for the capoeira match.
Capoeira.
Yet there's no other discipline quite like the unique art of
That
capoeira,
would take a
and it's
lot of
been an
practice.
important part of the Brazilian
And
culture
strength.
for centuries now. If you want to give it a go, then you don't have to travel to South America, as there are lots of schools all over the world where you can get involved. But if you want to get right to the heart of this awe-inspiring martial art, you simply must head to its birthplace in Brazil for the true capoeira experience. Number 1. Passions for the forest.
Yes.
As much as we've heard stories about logging and degradation in Brazil, one thing
Florestas.
is absolutely for sure.
Que a gente
The
quer
people
ir.
of Brazil have a fierce loyalty to Mother Nature unlike anywhere else in the world.
Oh.
While Brazil unfortunately faces huge amounts of industry and logging that threatens their forests, including the precious Amazon rainforest,
I know.
there are people out there fighting.
Mano, vocês têm que lutar pelos direitos que vocês têm das florestas, mano.
It's because of like
As vossas florestas
pollution
são
and
tão bonitas, mano. I know, but like,
all the green spaces.
but
that
their
are-
forest is amazing, like, they have so many green spaces. Vocês têm
Yeah.
tanto espaço bonito. Não pode deixar que ninguém interfira nisso.
Fighting to make sure the country has a bright
It's like
and
the coral
luscious
reefs are
future
dying off as well.
instead of a barren one. This awesome Brazilian couple regrew an entire forest in the Minas Gerais state in just 20 years, and their work is
Did they
not
do
done
that?
yet. Just by planting native plants and trees on the lifeless, degrading plot of land, Brazilian photojournalist Sebastião Ribeiro Salgado and his wife,
Wow.
Lélia de Luz Bonic Salgado, managed to revive their old cattle ranch and transform it into a living, breathing forest that boasts 300 species of trees
Wow.
and saw the return of
I
over
like that.
170
Alright, we can do that,
species of
definitely.
birds, 30 species of mammals, and 15 species of reptiles and amphibians.
Yeah, I just love
That's
stuff
right,
like
this
that.
inspiring Brazilian couple brought a forest back to life, and hopefully many more all over the world will follow in their footsteps. There's only one planet Earth after all.
I know.
True.
We told you that Brazil was an awesome place. Yep, this vibrant country is truly one of a kind.
It really does
There's
make you
just
want to
no
go
one
there. It
else
doesn't
quite
put
like
you
it on
off
the
at
planet.
all,
We're
eh?
officially adding
I know.
Brazil
Like,
to our bucket list. What
even
about you
anybody
guys?
who
There are just so many unexpected
was just watching
things
this
you'll
for the first
only
time.
see here in Brazil.
A gringa está a dizer
We'd be
que,
like,
que
oh, okay,
até
I'm going.
qualquer pessoa que tivesse a ver esse vídeo pela primeira vez ia para o Brasil, mano. Não tem como. Vídeo bastante bem
From
produzido.
epic rainforests teeming with rare and unique
This video is
species,
well
I like
produced.
the
traditions,
Like-
and next-level sports.
videos like
This
that.
massive country really does have it all.
Nah.
So, have you guys
Sim, senhora.
ever been
We
to
should do a
Brazil?
video on, like,
we want to hear
the
all
deadly
about it.
animals
Or maybe
in
you live in
Brazil. I
Brazil
like
and you've
that.
seen
Alright.
these
We'll see.
unexpected things with your
See
own
what they
eyes.
do- what they say.
Let us know in the comment section below.
Nah, amazing. Deixem aí nos
Obrigado.
comentários. Deixem aí nos comentários, matem as nossas curiosidades. Não vamos alongar muito este vídeo por causa de vocês também. E o Brasil, bro, 2021, man, is a must.
It's Amazon.
It's
It's
a
happening,
must.
bro.